In this video today, we're going to be talking about the entity's annual horror and its origins. So anyways, back in 2019, I was bored. I was bored out of my mind. And it was before the pandemic. I was making films. I decided to make something else. I decided to get into the secrets of annual horror. Yes, the secrets of annual horror. It's like this found footage thing. You just film somewhere and then just add like... Somehow I turned this area into something terrifying. This blank, empty room into something terrifying. Currently having renovations, okay. I turned this from not scary to something absolutely terrifying. I am a very good annual horror artist. And it is just amazing how I even had the absolute balls to transform my channel into something amazing. The entity's annual horror is basically, the synopsis is about a man named John. He is stuck inside this never-ending house. It's always like this loop. He wakes up every day in the same house. Even when he tries to escape, next morning he wakes up in his own house. He wakes up in this house. This empty, blank place that is just terrifyingly similar to the back rooms. Almost. It's not the back rooms. The back rooms is completely different than this. It's just... I don't know how people are driven through this. They're always driven through annual horror. The annual horror, the synopsis about this. I can't even believe how I even made this. In 2020, I finally decided to make the film into something great, amazing, beautiful. I usually want to make one big film until I split it into 15 different short films. Each one about 6 minutes. And this is just the annual horror idea. The idea that I decided to make an annual horror. There's also this entity called the Noob. He just stands there at the end of the hallways, luring unsuspecting victims in by imitating the voices of their loved ones. And John manages to escape once until he is dragged back into the place. So it's basically disappointing now. You can't even escape it. It's just this never-ending nightmare. So anyways, this is how I edit my videos. I just take somewhere, just here, film, yes, and it just turns out to be downright terrifying. The way I just filmed this, I just grab an knife, I just film. And so this is the unedited, unfinished footage. And it's just wonderful how I even managed to do this. As I'm currently editing this video, I will show you how I edit my footage, how I edit it into something great. So let me show you the edited footage. And that's how I make the annual horror, and this is just an example of a finished product that we have just made. It is just amazing. It's actually terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. It's a previous project I made earlier in the Entity's annual horror series. As you can see, it almost scared me genuinely to death, because I actually thought I was on the run. I got so caught up in the acting, I actually thought I was running away from an entity. See, it takes passion, it takes emotion and action in order to make a perfect annual horror series. As you can see with this, it's just genuinely wonderful. Wow. I cannot believe I made this masterpiece. It's just... Imagine I never made it. It would have been... Basically, the days would have been a lot more terrible. The analog horror is just amazing. We have just finished production of The Entities 8. It's another analog horror episode, so if you want to check that out, it's right here.